I think a lot of people have this mentality of like, once you're, let's say, like 35, like it's over.
By that age, you actually have money to utilize to make more money. And so you're actually doing less work. You're enjoying life way more. You have a lot more freedom. And by then you've learned how to like really hone your skills and delegate out to people. You only fall apart if you stop taking care of yourself. Like, as long as you're healthy every day, you're conscious of what you eat. You're not trying to eat pizza every single night, hamburgers. I mean, I still go out and have like sushi and eat out like probably like 4 days a week still. But I mean, if you work out and just take care of yourself, you're gonna be good. And just don't get lazy.
So what are you up to these days then? Are you still just building your brands? How many brands do you build
Yeah.
at a time?
So like we're pretty well focused on like 2 brands currently,
Mhm.
which they do pretty good numbers. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to brag either, but
How
if you see
good?
these 2 Shopify, well, let me show you here. Hold on. Grab these. Oh my gosh. There's one of them. Let me grab the other. Oh man. So,
Damn.
you know, I got these 2 belts from my brands. These are Zipify
Nice.
belts for people
Oh,
out
that's
there
so
who don't
cool.
know of them. Um, but yeah,
Dude, you
we
are
do,
huge.
pretty good numbers.
Wow, that's amazing. How this is so random. I'm going all over the place, but what does your day look like? Do you work out a lot? I mean, you're pretty big.
Oh yeah, so like every day, man, I'm all,
Damn.
hitting the weights. I've been doing it for over 20 years. Like you may not know this, but I turned 40 this year, actually. Pretty crazy.
That's surprising.
But I wake up, I take my son to school, and then I work out for probably about an hour in my home gym, just doing circuit workouts. So a lot of free weights. I don't use any machines or anything like that. I'll have like I do intermittent fasting. So right now I'm drinking black coffee. So I won't eat anything until about 10 o'clock. I try to eat no later in the evening by 8 p.m. And that keeps you kind of lean and allows your body to just burn that extra fat. And it also gives you like a lot of high energy. So like I'll try to stay away from carbs in the morning. By about 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'll sit down, check my messages, look at my stats, make sure everything looks good. Most of our companies are ran by like operations managers. We have a CEO of my brands, which is my wife. So she takes care of
What?
all of our brands. Yep. And I am now just like working on other stuff like Shop Hunter, for example. I was able to step away from our e-commerce companies and build software, which I've been doing since last July. And I'm working on now 2 other software projects. One which we just released. I'm not going to mention the name right now, but I'm sure you guys will figure it out once we go public
Yeah.
about it. But
That's so exciting. I'm actually so inspired by that. Like a lot of people that follow me and a lot of the people that I've interviewed so far have been, like 20, 25, kind of like my age a little bit, 26 maybe. And it's really inspiring to see just like you're just, you're turning 40 soon, but you're still, I don't know, I feel like I'm talking to like somebody my age, you know what I mean? Like we're still doing the same things. And I just find that really inspiring, to be honest with you, because I think a lot of people have this mentality of like, once you're, let's say, like 35, like it's over. Like you're basically say goodbye to your
no,
normal life.
dude, that's actually when the excitement begins, in my opinion, because by that age, you actually have money to utilize to make more money. And so you're actually doing less work, you're enjoying life way more, you have a lot more freedom. And by then you've learned how to like really hone your skills and delegate out to people. So, like most of you guys, I'm sure, like, making websites, your product pages, everything. By then you have like all the connections to where you just can send a message to somebody and say, hey, like I did yesterday, I know this guy Rainus, and he's a really good email marketer. And I was like, Rainus, I need email marketing. I'm gonna hire you. Do this for me, and he just gets it
I
done.
know
Like
Rainus.
that's the beautiful, yeah.
That guy's awesome. That's really wise though. I actually think you're so right, and I'm happy to hear that because, like I said, I hate the other mentality of like, well, now I'm like, 35 or 40, like it's I'm not like I used to be or whatever. Like you get more overweight, like you kind of just like people just fall apart, and I'm like, man, that's not very inspiring.
Nah. You only fall apart if you stop, taking care of yourself. Like, as long as you're healthy every day, you're conscious of what you eat. You're not trying to eat pizza every single night, hamburgers. I mean, I still go out and have like sushi and eat out like probably like 4 days a week still. But I mean, if you work out and just take care of yourself, you're gonna be good. And just don't get lazy, you know?
Yeah.